Okay, so this one we're going to look at exponential growth and decay. Pretty much if the graph is going up or if it's going down. So I mean up or down. So this is what it looks like when I put it into y equals. I'm going to go to the table. So it looks like there's only a few points I can actually use because then it turns into decimals. So -1 is 6, 0, 3, and then 1 is 1.5. And so these are decreasing. So that's what we mean by decay. And so it is decaying towards y equals 0. And so from left to right, it's going down. And so it's saying, what happens to the function, the y value, as the value of x increases? So as x increases, you move left to right, the y values are decreasing. So then this next one, I'm going to put in, and so I put it into y equals, and look at the table. So this one, I'm only going to have a few to choose from. And these values should look familiar. They're the previous values, but flipped. I have -1, 6, 0, 3, 1, 1.5, 2, 0.75, and then over here, -2, 0.75, -1, 1.5, 0, 3, 1, 6. And so it's the same values, just flipped. And since my y values are getting bigger, this is what we call increasing. This is called exponential growth. And again, the horizontal asymptote is at y equals 0. And so left to right, it's increasing. So that's what this is asking. What happens to the function, the y value, as the value of x increases? Y increases. And so generally speaking, if we had some equation where we have some constant times our base raised to the x value, our base, b, if it's between 0 and 1, like we previously seen with a half is between 0 and 1, the value of y decreases as the value of x increases, and so that's a model of exponential decay. And then if b is bigger than 1, like we saw where b was 2, as the value of y increases as the value of x increases, this is exponential growth. So b is the number that's being raised to the x. So on part A, 5 to the x, a isn't there, and so that's the same thing as saying we multiplied by 1. So we're going to say a is 1, b is 5, and when b is bigger than 1, we said that's growth. And then this one, our b is in between 0 and 1. A is 1, because I don't see a number out front, and so b is 0.4, which is decay. And then this one, I'm multiplying on the outside by a number that's bigger than 1, but that's not my b. A is 8, b is 0.25, and b is still in between 1 and 0, so this is still decay. And then on part D, a is 4, b is 2.5, which is bigger than 1, so this is growth. If you're not sure, you could always graph it to see, is it going from the left to the right, is it going up, or is it coming down, to see if it's growth or decay.